again with another video. For today, I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be talking about my racist roommate experience, y'all. And I got me some pizza from Dine because I can't afford to buy food. And I got this strawberry curd, so I might be eating that periodically throughout the video because I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. So let's get started. Let's establish some names. So we're just gonna call me, right? And we're gonna call the roommate, we're gonna call her Maria. Okay, her name is going to be Maria. And we're gonna have my friends. Let's call one of my friends Tim, and the other friend name is going to be, let me think. I'm trying to think of some names. We're gonna have Tim, then we're gonna have Roberta. Yes, that's my grandma's name. We're gonna have Roberta, and we're gonna have Jennifer, and we're gonna have Selena. Yes, we're gonna make up these crazy names. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to remember. So it all started. We moved in and everything yada wore the band. We first moved in, and my roommate, she seemed like she was a cool person. So let me give y'all a background about my roommate. So I believe she is of mixed race, but she is white passing. She has white skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. The only thing that made her give her features to think that she was mixed race was that her hair was curly. It was around the 3A, not 3A, around the 4A type of texture, but it was still blonde hair. So, and I know for a fact that she's mixed because her mom was all white, and I believe her dad was half black. So still, majority white passing roommate, right? And so one day, I got an email from the hall coordinator, not the RA, but the hall coordinator. And the email basically said, it seems like there may be some tension between you and your roommate. And me, I was like, what tension? Because I didn't know there was any problem. And so I emailed her back and I'm like, okay, no problem. I can come in and meet with you. So when I went in to meet with the hall coordinator, she basically was like, your roommate has problems with you having guests in your room. And so I was like, well, what do you want me to do about that? Because the Illinois state is not against the rules to have guests. You can have boy guests, girl guests. You can have guests spend the night up to 3 days in a row. And so I was like, well, what do you really want me to do about her having a problem with my guests? And having guests is not against the rules. And so I basically had a meeting with the coordinator, and she was like, so the next step is going to be my roommate and I and the coordinator. We're all going to sit down and have a meeting. And so that night, after I talked to the coordinator, I end up having a little movie night in my room. So some of my friends, Tim, Roberta, Selena, what was the other one? Jennifer? I think that was Jennifer. We were all sitting in the room and we were watching TV. And at Illinois State, it's like this thing called quiet hours. So after 11 p.m. on the weekdays and 12 p.m. on the weekends is when quiet hours begin. So the day I had the movie night was on a weekday. But everybody left out at exactly 11 o'clock. So I didn't invade any rules or break any rules necessarily by having them over. And so the next morning, I get up, get ready for school, because I have a 9 a.m. class, so I'm up at like 7:30. And I leave out. And after I get out of my 9 a.m. class, I don't have another class until 12. So I came back to my room, and I come to my room, and there is cough syrup poured on my brand new white shirt that I had just washed that was hanging up on my bed. And it was cough syrup spilled all on my floor and all on my beanbag chair. And so at this point, I'm trying to calm myself down, trying to keep myself calm. I'm like, this girl has touched my stuff. She is going out of bounds, out of range. That's not how we play. That's not playing fair. And I know out here in this PWI school that I attend that the police won't have no problem taking me to jail for anything. And I'll get to that. the police part of the story in a minute. So I went and told the hall coordinator, and the hall coordinator basically was like, well, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm like, well, bitch, are you gonna do anything? Cause you showed did something when she came and told on you to me that I had guests. You're not gonna, I can't talk, but you're not gonna do nothing now when she invaded my privacy and touched my things. I'm sorry that happened to you. We're gonna have the meeting with them. What you gonna do now, though? What you gonna do now? Because my stuff still got touched, basically. And so I texted my roommate, and I was like, for your own good, don't touch my stuff, right? And she texted back, oh, didn't nobody touch your things? I sent her a picture. I'm like, so what is this then? She tried to be funny, y'all. She tried to be funny. She gonna say well, maybe it was the people you had in your room. Girl, bye. You think you're funny? You're not funny. That shit was no joke, bro. Cause my stuff was hanging right here. It was hanging right here. And before I left out for school, I moved it right here because it still wasn't dry. Cause I had did laundry the day before, and I didn't want to pay to put my stuff in the washer for two different rounds, because that was gonna be more money. So I hung my stuff up and let it dry. And so me being me, I'm like, so I know my stuff. It wasn't the wind. It wasn't Casper the Friendly Ghost. So who was it? Was it Ghostiana? Because I don't know who did this. Because you don't know who did it. I don't know who did it, but I do know who did it. You did it, and you're not slick. And so fast forward, I end up having the meeting with my roommates and the hall coordinator and me. So we basically signed the roommate contract, basically saying what is allowed and what's not allowed within our room. And we basically came to the same agreement. I could still have guests because that was never against the rules. That was never wrong for me to have guests. So it was really nothing she could have did about that. And so when I had the meeting with the coordinator and my roommate, why did my roommate say she found a pair of her leggings inside of my laundry hamper? So you guys don't know. You can't see my roommate, but my roommate, she's big. She's big. My old roommate, not my roommate anymore. She was big. She's a big girl. Like, she was at least a size 10, size 8. And me, I don't know if you watch any of my other videos, my try-on hauls, you see I'm not a big person. What would I even want her leggings for? I couldn't even fit them if I wanted to. And number 2, why was you looking through my stuff? You just automatically assume that I stole your stuff, which is a blatant lie, because I didn't take any of her things at all. And I'm like, girl, do you know how stupid you sound? Do you really know how dumb you sound now? Like, girl, you see these leggings right here? These are the size small. A size small. What do I want your leggings for? Your whole size large leggings. And I didn't know what size it was because I didn't have her stuff. Point blank period in general. And my laundry hamper was empty. It was nothing in there for a fact because I told you I just did laundry the other day. So I'm like, this girl is really right here making up shit for real, bro. And me, I cry when I get angry. So after my old roommate, left out of the meeting, I was talking to the hall coordinator and I was like, I don't feel comfortable here. I feel like she's discriminating against me. What the damn, because of how I am, because I have been nothing but nice to this girl. I have manners. I know how to say hi and bye when I come in the room. And that's about it, basically. And I'm sitting there crying and everything. And I'm telling this lady, I can't stay with her. This is not going to work. Oh, well, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I can't force anybody to leave. I'm like, okay, so who can I talk to that can make her leave? Because I'm not the one with the problem. I didn't have a problem initially, so why do I have to leave out of my room that I specifically picked, that I feel comfortable in, pack up all my shit, take it somewhere else to a different resident hall? No, I'm not doing that. So I contacted the building manager and I talked to her. But in the meantime, in between time, I made a post on Facebook. And I also have to screenshot the post and put it somewhere on the screen so you can see what I put. And basically it was just saying how I feel like I'm being discriminated against, and I never thought that I would have to experience this type of thing. But I should have known attending the PWI And I basically was like, I wish I could have attended an HBCU because I did get into Clark Atlanta, but I didn't receive enough financial aid to go to Clark Atlanta. And so basically, there were people commenting on the post saying, oh, I'm sorry, have you tried to talk to this person? Have you talked to the dean of students and all that? And some random girl I don't know, never met a day in my life, comments on my post. And she says, oh, put some Nair in her shampoo, put some bleach in her water. And so I replied, I was like, LMAO, laughing my ass off, right? That was it. That was the end of the conversation with me and that girl. And so I think it was the day before I left for Labor Day. So what was that? It was a Thursday night. I'm sitting in my room doing my communication homework, la la la, doody-doo. I get a knock on my door. I'm thinking it's the people next door. They just knocking on the wrong door because they do that all the time. And I get another knock. Okay, here I come. Because now I ain't got no shirt. I just got on some shorts and I'm doing my homework. Because my roommate wasn't in there. My old roommate. And guess who's at my door, y'all? Guess who is at my door? The police. The police was at my door. And I'm like, hola, come on inside. Yo soy Tuana. Oh yeah, we're just coming to talk to you about the whole roommate situation. I'm like, okay. And but the back of my mind, I'm like, why the police gotta talk to me? How could they didn't talk to me? The building manager didn't talk to me. Who else need to talk to me? And he was like, oh well, it's basically was some threats made on Facebook. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Who made a threat on Facebook? Because I sure didn't make no threat. I sure didn't make shit. So I told them, I'm like, I can't control what nobody on Facebook say, whether it's on my comment or somebody else's comment. As you can see, I commented back. I said, laughing my ass off. I did not agree with it. I did not say I was going to do this or none of that. So how am I making a threat? And they basically was like, well, we understand that, but if any threats do be made, we're going to have to arrest you. I'm like, but for what though? I didn't do anything. And so, and this one of the cops was so racist, y'all. You could see it on his face. He came, he's like, okay, I'm just going to ask a question. you guys. And the only cough syrup I see is the cough syrup on your dresser. I'm like, well, yeah, if you don't know, she has these things called Manos hands. She unscrewed it, poured it on there, screwed it back up. It's my cough syrup though. So what are you saying? She is incapable of opening up my cough syrup and pouring it on my shirt? Like, how dumb do you sound? Why would you even ask that stupid ass question, bro? And so they hit her basically saying they're gonna arrest me if I make any threats to her and don't talk to her or anything. I was like, well, I didn't talk to the girl in the first place, so that's not a problem for me at all. And so fast forward, I went home for Labor Day. I got an email from the building manager, and she was like, well, we're gonna have another meeting. I'm like, another meeting? Like, we obviously not gonna come to no resolution. Me and this roommate. So if she got a problem, why won't she just go? If all this shit she making up about me is so real, then why won't she just pack her bags and go? And I was like, you know me, I was just like, okay, well, it's fine. We can have another meeting. That's not a problem with me, but I don't think that's gonna resolve anything. And then I received another email like 2 days later and she was like, actually, we won't be having this meeting at all. So you will have your afternoon free. And so now I'm like, so what's going on? What's happening? What is going on? Because why are we not having a meeting no more, basically? And so I emailed her back and I was like, so why aren't we having the meeting anymore? And she didn't want to respond. She was like, well, I'll be happy to meet with you and discuss it. Like, girl, another meeting? Why don't you just can't tell me we're not having the meeting now? Like, what are you doing? I'll put them 2 minutes ago. And so I come home after school for Labor Day, and I did not sleep in my room. I slept in a friend's room because I didn't want to deal with the negative energy, with the negative vibes. So I slept in somebody else's room. But you know, I couldn't keep avoiding the problem, so I'm like, this is still my room. So I can go to my room whenever I feel like going to my room. So me and my friend, Samantha, whatever I said her name was, she was, oh, and I forgot to tell you a part. I was on the phone with Samantha, whatever her name was, and she actually recorded the whole conversation with the police. And so we had that just in case the police want to go and turn around words if it became something bigger than it actually became. So when I came back home and spent the night in somebody else's room, then I came back to my room and I see a box with like blankets and stuff in it sitting on a table outside of my room. And so I turned to my friend, I'm like, and so we walk in and I see stuff packed up in boxes and her bed got taken down. I'm like, hey. And so she ended up moving out of the room. But it was her mom and her dad, I guess her sister or something, came up here to help her pack her stuff so she can go. But I had to get ready because it was a Black Student Union event the same day. So I had to put on my eyebrows and my eyelashes and stuff. You see, I don't got my eyelashes today. But I'm taking a break. But I put on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So me and my friend Selena, we sitting right here and I'm doing my eyebrows and stuff as they're packing up their stuff. And they want to slam stuff and hit doors and all that. I'm like, baby girl, you're not bothering me. I don't care. You're gone. So I'm happy. I'm happy as can be. So you guys can kick rock and let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. And that's on period. So she ended up moving out. I don't know where she at. She's here somewhere because we still go to the same school. She ended up moving out and she's going, and I have a new roommate now and she is so cool. And we both Aquarius since our birthdays are like 10 days apart, but I haven't known her for that long because she just moved in like last week. But as of right now, she seems like she's a cool person. We actually have conversation and talk and stuff. So hopefully she turns out to be a good match, because I don't want to be the girl that always need a new roommate. I don't want to make a name for myself and be like, oh, she is a bad person and she ran this person out her room and all that, because that's not the case. And I know it's always going to be he say, she say, basically what I said and what she said. But if somebody chose not to believe me, that was fine. But at the end of the day, it worked out in my favor. So she ended up moving out and I moved my stuff to the good side of the room by the window. So that's why I got this good light right here, because I'm right here by the window. And that's about it for the story. I actually haven't seen her at all since the day she moved out. So that's great. I love that. I love that for me. Love that for you. Love that for her. I love that for everybody. So that's about all for this story time today. Let me know if you, I'm saying let me know like I got some subscribers, but I will get some subscribers one day, and then y'all going to let me know. But anyways, like, subscribe, comment, click the bell notification to get notified every time I upload. And if I have some subscribers, let me know what else you want to see from me. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.